Hi, I'm Roman the Kellergolfer, and this is how I play the course.
Are you waging up a war for the sake of something to say when I'm not to play?
Good morning from Bad Neuenahr. Bad Neuenahr is one of the first German courses I will vlog this year because, as everybody knows, the sea crisis caught us in Germany too. So most of the courses are either still closed or not playable or only for members. So I'm very thankful to the manager, who is a friend of mine, to let me play on this beautiful morning. So welcome to the first hole, and I already have to tell you something about it. It's kind of a tricky tee shot. Although the hole itself is with 269 meters really short, you might see it in the background. There are two ponds left and right, and you should definitely avoid that on the first tee, of course. So as you've seen, this ball ended up just perfect. It bounced off, lucky bounce, didn't bounce into the trees, it just bounced back on the fairway. But this is actually more or less the only area where you can safely be. Got that tree a little bit in place. The green is slightly elevated, so add an additional 2 or 3 meters. Question of mine on my earlier videos, flag in or flag out. Now in Corona days, it's always in. So the second hole is a rather tricky one. Again, the two ponds left and right, they're both reachable from up here. So you better hit it right into the middle, or you leave them short, but then you have an uphill, very long second shot. Yeah, the third hole, the first par 5 on the front 9, everything slopes left to right. Not only for the first, but also for the second shot. So I would personally recommend staying on the left side as far as possible. There is a collection bunker on the right, but nevertheless a little bit on the left side is the better side. Like that. Nice. It wasn't really planned that I hit the green almost in 2. Usually I don't, but 2 nice shots. And a dove chip. Idiot. Tip it, hoppa. So in general, Bad Neuenahr is not exactly an easy course. You see, it's generally very narrow, although there will be some wider holes later on, and they will be long. But the tricky ones are already on the first 9. So this course is no real exception. You probably don't see anything off the tee, but it's a very short hole, 300 meters about, but it's a sharp duckleg to the right. So anything down there is fine. I just take a 3-wood for layup. Probably even less is advisable. That should do. Oh, nice one.
You never wrong and I'm never right and you win all the rounds in every fight. That's why can't stand the day we always getting away. You just keep getting away. You just keep getting away. Selfish, so undecided not to give.
So while the drone is taking off, don't be fooled by this rather innocent looking par 3. It's uphill, so take plenty of club. It's at least 165 meters, but with windy conditions it can easily play a lot more than that. Time to admire the rhododendron. That's one of the reasons I'm here today, because they're in full bloom right now, and the only other place I know, if we stay in Europe, it's actually Woburn, north of London. If you want to have a look at my course vlog there. I played it when they were not blooming, but if you watch Instagram pictures now from Woburn Golfclub right now, it's an absolutely stunning place, and it's only a couple of weeks a year. So again, I'm very glad that I'm here today and can show you around. There will be some more, and yeah, hope you enjoy the course. Oh, Roman. So the 6th hole itself is a par 5. You do not see much of the tee shot. It's semi-blind. You want to tend to be on the left side, not because the fairway is sloping, but the fairway itself is going in a long left leg a little bit. Don't be too far to the right. So yeah, straight tee shot is a good option. Well, you know me by now, usually I don't go for a green in 2, but this is actually quite a nice position. There is a bunker on the right. Usually I stay in front of that short, but yeah, well, today, lovely day, we'll give it a try. Oh, that was a very unlucky bounce. Good distance. Let's see if we can punch that in for birdie. Oops, pretty bad putt. Number 7, par 3, lovely hole if you ask me. That bunker on the right is really in place, so you have to place your ball between the end of the bunker and in the back of the green there's a pond. So distance control is key. Watch out for the wind. It's a tricky location at the end of this this area today. Wind's coming a slightly bit from the right, should not be a problem, but if you have wind against you, it's a tricky hole. I think the 8th is a very difficult hole. Avoid the bunker on the left, the one on the right is reachable, but you need it because it's so very long. Perfect shot. So you see that is what happened. It was a nice tee shot, but nevertheless just under 200 meters to the flag, and I need everything I have. Go. So the 9th course standard number 1 hardest hole on the course, it's 435 meters long. I think it's something like if it's 3 meters more, it needs to be a par 5. So direction wise, you might see the tree in the background. You just stay right of that and then everything should be fine, and you can at least have something like a wood into the green. Not sure if I can reach it today, but we'll give it a try. So as expected, over 191 is the beginning of the green, so the flag is even further in. But if you land it on the entrance of the green, the ball might roll. Go! So, welcome to the signature hole of Golfclub Bad Neuenahr. It's the 10th, a lovely par 3 hole. The official board says 131 meters. I personally, because it's a little uphill, would recommend playing something like 135. You're on the safe side. Take yourself a minute and admire the flowers and the lovely setting. Come on! So a really straightforward par 5. You can actually see the flag just over the right side trees. However, I stay left corner of the bunker because I'm not really sure if I can carry it. Right over it. Probably right into it. Oh! Damn it, I thought I could carry it. Obviously I can't. Just put it somewhere in the fairway. If possible, the better side is the right side. Oh, that is right side. Oh, that will do. Corona times, no rates. Oh, fall! Another typical hole for Bad Neuenahr, very narrow. You see that there's not much room in between those trees. If you can do something like a fade, we'll try it. I think that should be pretty good. So the 13th hole today, obviously pretty much into the wind, which is no good news because with 380 meters it's also not a really short hole. Yeah, aiming wise, hard to see, but there is a little pole in the middle which is a tree too. So if you go right off that pole, it should be a good angle into the green. Short can work too, but then you have a very long second one. So you see the flag in between those lovely trees. It's severely downhill, probably something like 8 to 10 meters. So distance is an interesting thing. Today the pin is short front. So unfortunately I ended in the left bunker. I personally prefer the left side because I'm not afraid of bunkers. I am afraid of the thing if you overclub the green to the right side because it's steep down there, it's deep rough. And getting this one up to the green again, it's not very good. Bite! So 14 is definitely one of my favorites. It's a beautiful downhill par 3. Water all the way on the right. It plays officially 165 meters, so almost 180 yards. Nevertheless, it's so much downhill that you can probably clap down one or two. Oh, that was nice. Par 4, dogleg to the right. You see the bunker on the left, please avoid that if possible. But it's a very narrow hole, so I have really no good advices except try to stay in the fairway. Cut. Sit. Yes, it just rolled into the bunker. Bad luck, but it's not really a difficult one. So from this bunker it's about 135 meters maximum, so quite easy. Get in! Well, that's an unexpected birdie. So off to the final stretch. The hole itself is a long dogleg to the left. If you can carry the bunker, you're lucky, and then you're pretty long. I can. So I have to stay on the right side. There's plenty of room, but nevertheless, I probably will have something like a 200 meter into the green. So as expected, 194 meters to the green. Uphill. I doubt I can make it, but we'll try. Not like this.
I just wanna start a new day with you on my bed.
Now that's what I call a lucky par.
Till the darkness just fades away.
So welcome to 17, a lovely par 5, mostly downhill. So the longer you hit your drive, the more you can cut the corner. I hardly cut anything, especially if the wind's coming from the left. It doesn't make any sense. Second one will be downhill all the time, and the green is a little one even further down. A very enjoyable hole, I think.
Promise you won't ever leave. Oxygen and you can breathe.
Nice shot.
I just wanna start a new day.
Most mixed. So if you're very brave, you could give it a go. It's somewhere down there, very down there. Don't be fooled, it's not right of the trees, it's left of the trees, and it really goes down. I think that's very scary to hit a long shot into nowhere where you can see anything. So I go with a very classic layup.
Broke the shell around me, free from the long way down,
Should be perfectly fine. So as you see, I stayed deliberately up here with my second. Now it's really going down. I have an official distance of 135 meters, but it plays not more than 120. The wind is a little bit from the back, so it's a bit of a tricky shot, but should be no problem.
So I remember
So einfach.
before we hit the ground, time stood still as 1,000 pieces fly up all around us. Shine on like glitter, girl.
In. Go! Okay, last hole, little uphill, dogleg to the right. I would not recommend cutting off the corner. It's for the very long hitters it's possible, but you don't want to end up anything very right. I would prefer rather on the left side and short, although the green is guarded by a lake. Nevertheless, I go for that little blooming tree in the background, hopefully.